What is up, everyone? Welcome to another video for my gaming channel. My name's Jeremy, and if this is your first time checking out my channel after this video, please check out some of my gameplays I got up. I got a bunch of awesome games on there, so be sure to check it out and subscribe if you do enjoy my content. Now, to get in today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is why you should get a PC, and after this video, I'm going to start working on a series on games I wish I never bought, even if they were dirt cheap, and pretty much just a waste of, I would say, space on my hard drive. I know I could uninstall the game and delete it, but I sort of built this gaming computer to have a huge list, a huge library, and I'll basically be going over tips of things you should do when you first get a PC and whatnot. But to get into this video, I'm solely going to go on to the reasons why you should build a gaming PC, even if you already got a PS4 or Xbox One. Um, Now, depending on the person, some people that have Xbox Ones and PS4s, they have a really good laptop, or maybe even like a MacBook, or they basically they already have a good computer and they have a good console. Now, this video isn't going to be one of those videos where I say don't get an Xbox One, don't get a PS4, don't get a PS3 or 360, don't get a Nintendo 64. This video isn't against consoles, but this is just a good advice video, and pretty much I'll give you guys a greater idea of why it's awesome to build a PC. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to start with is games are so much cheaper. Now look, I used to play consoles. I grew up on consoles and I stuck with consoles all the way up until 2013. I switched over, I built a PC. It was a little pricey, but now 2 years later, I'm so glad I built a PC. It's so much better. Now, games, I mean, the sales are ridiculous on PC. Like, literally, here's my library. Sorry if my throat's a little muffled, but if you see my library, right, I'm just scrolling through it. I got some junk games, like these old-ass Duke Nukems and whatnot, but I bought those for 50 cents for all three, so it was during a sale. But as you guys can see, my library just goes on. I mean, it's a big library. And one of the greatest parts about not only the sales, but with the games, is you can't sell them later on. So there's no way you could trade these games. And some people might not like that, but at the same time, it's sort of good. Have you guys ever got a game, you overkilled it in the beginning, played it for like a month, and then you got bored of it, but then you sell it at GameStop or whatever, you sell it on eBay, and then like 2 months later you're like, shit, why did I sell that game? I've done that before. I really have. And that's one of the good things about PC is you could uninstall the game, and then later on, if you want the game back, you could install it as long as you have the account. But let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more. Hold on. I got more games. It's just my screen recorder doesn't really focus on everything. But oh Lord, I got BioShock. I don't know if you guys can see that because my screen recorder is not the full size of the screen. But I got BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite for only $12. Okay, I got Borderlands for $3. I got every single Counter-Strike that was ever made for only $5. I got Don't Starve and Don't Starve 2 with the map packs for only $20. I got Dishonored for $7. I got Skyrim for $5. I got GTA 4 with all the map packs for $1.49. I got Fallout 3 for $7. Look, I can go on for a long time, and I don't really want to like just give a rant about how cheap I got the games, but basically, I bought all these games legally on Steam during sales. And you know what? Amazon also sells PC games, and they're really cheap. That's actually where I got Grand Theft Auto for so cheap. Grand Theft Auto was only $1.49 for all the packs and four. But sorry, my throat's all muffly. Let me take a sip of this drink real quick. But the sales are better, and another thing is the graphics are better on PC. Um, it's proven graphics are the best on PC. So if you're one of those people that are like always PS4 is better graphics, oh Xbox One is better graphics. Well, the PC has better graphics, okay? Depending on how you build your PC. But that's the coolest thing. That goes right into the next thing I was gonna say is your PC is fully customizable, so it's all up to you how strong you want it to become. It all depends on you, and obviously your money. You know, how much money do you want to put into the computer? So that could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. One of the coolest parts about PC, I would say, like, let me grab it. Actually, I have it right over here. Sorry, I need to get a new computer chair. Check this out. My PC can use an Xbox One controller, and it could use a PS4 controller. It could even use an NES controller. It could use a Nintendo 64 controller. It could use a GameCube controller. It could use an Xbox original controller. It could use a PlayStation 2 controller. It could use any controller there ever was. You just need to buy the PC version of those. But if you're one of those people that just wants the newer controllers like I did, you could pick up a PS4 controller, a DualShock 4, plug it in, download a free program, and it works perfect. I have that program. If you guys need some help, you can contact me. It's super easy. There's millions of tutorials that are actually already on YouTube, so I'd rather you guys do that. But you just basically plug the USB into your computer and you're good to go. For the Xbox 360 controllers or Xbox One controllers, all you need to do is go to Microsoft.com. You download the link. It's right there. It's completely free, and that's the coolest part. You could literally use almost any controller on PC, and that's one of my favorite things because I'm definitely a console guy because I started on console, and I love being able to move around because I really like I hate how there's like a console war between Xbox One and PS4. I think it's stupid, but I really love the PS4 controller. I think it's a really big upgrade from DualShock 3, and I love the Xbox One controller. So I actually got both. I'm not gonna lie. So when my friends come over, we could do two-player. One has an Xbox One controller, one has a PS4 controller. Now that's pretty fucking unique if you ask me. And the next thing is also not only controllers you can play with, you could also play with keyboard and mouse. Obviously, that's the primary thing. And there's tons of gaming mice and gaming keyboards. I actually, let me see if I can pull it up. The little wires in the way. Let's see what we got here. I know it's sort of lame because there's a lot of Call of Duty haters, but I do have a Call of Duty gaming mouse. It lights up in the back. It has a little Call of Duty symbol on this side. Wait. And then the mouse scroller also lights up, so that's pretty fucking cool. Let me see if I could show you guys this. My keyboard lights up 3 different colors. I got purple, red, and blue. And that's also a gaming keyboard. And it's awesome. It really is. And I mean, right there alone is like a million reasons. Here's some more. When you build a computer, there's so many free softwares. You could use your computer for more than gaming, even if you build it towards gaming, like I did. I could do so much more on my computer. For instance, I use my computer for school. I'm in college, so any programs I need, my computer can get any program. Another thing is if you're trying to get into recording gameplays like I do, with a PC it's much simpler and it's actually cheaper because when you have a console and say you want to record gameplay, you need to have a decent computer and you also need to have a game capture card. And the reason you need a decent computer is because you need to edit all your videos unless you're just going to film and then put it up. Now, most people don't do that, but if you're going to do that, I guess you could do that. But even then, you're still going to need a computer, and most computers range from $300 and they go up from there. So you might as well just build a damn computer yourself. It's so much cheaper to build it. And when you build a computer, it's more future-proof than a console because, say for instance, you want to upgrade your graphics, you could do it at any time. Every single year, every couple months they release new graphics cards and whatnot. So if you want to look into all that side of things, you could buy a new graphics card and be on top of the game pretty much. There's more to it than just the graphics card, but for the most part, if you start off your computer with a decent amount of RAM, I'd say around middle range, you get a decent processor around middle range, and you go a little bit cheaper on your graphics card. At first, you might not have the best graphics, but honestly, right now at this point, you can get like maybe a $150 graphics card, and it could run pretty much any game out there. And later on, if like newer games come out, things get more crazy, you upgrade to that $300 graphics card. Now, my graphics card's a a $250 graphics card, but I feel like it's going to be good for a couple years. So, I mean, the only thing I would say about building a PC is, let's see, I don't really want to get into the negatives of having a gaming computer. I mainly want to stick to the positives and the reasons why you should get a PC. There's not a lot of reasons why you shouldn't. There's so many more free games. I don't know if I went over that, but you get into the marketplace on Origin or Steam or even just download games online. There's so many more free games for PC compared to console. And one of the best parts about PC also is you can budget. So, you know, if you just want to get an entry-level computer just to see if you like it a lot, you could do it. You could spend maybe $400 on the computer itself and jump into a few games, see if you enjoy it, and later on you could upgrade. And I'm pretty sure that's what would happen because PC is really good. If you're a gamer, you would love PC. PC is the king. I'm telling you guys, you got to just do it. Take the step. Start saving. If you say it's too much money, put money on the side. Build it slowly. Buy a case first. Then find a good motherboard. Then find a decent processor that matches the motherboard. Then buy a decent graphics card. Buy a good amount of RAM, around 8 gigs of RAM, and you're good. Honestly, like it's really not that hard. So definitely just I would really suggest getting a PC. It's awesome. It's a lot more fun than console because you are able to do so much more with it. But like I said, this video isn't about not getting a console. I still like a PS4. I like Xbox Ones. I like Wii U's. I love all of them. Video games are video games. They're all cool. One of the only negatives I would say about PC is portability. But then again, there are gaming laptops and there are also gaming computer cases that you could build with that are super small and compact that you could lug around and put it pretty much in any space in the house. So, you know, in the end, it all depends on you. That's the coolest part about PC. But if you guys are interested in building a PC, there are millions of YouTubers out there that are awesome at helping you build a PC. Check them out, give them some views, and I would really suggest to do that. Now, before I go, I just want to say one more cool thing about PC games as well is the optimizability. I don't know if I said that word right, but pretty much you can optimize your games a lot more. You could change the field of view. You could also add in mods legally too. Almost every game you can add mods in without getting in trouble compared to console and getting banned. On PC you're allowed to mod games and it's just a much funner experience. So other than that, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's a little bit different than my usual gameplays. I thought I would just share you guys some basic things about why PC is the way to go. Now, like I said, if you guys love console, that's awesome. I don't hate. I don't have anything against console. In the future, I see myself getting like a PS4 just to have to play with friends that don't have PC. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and comment down below if you have any questions, you know, about building a computer and whatnot. But I hope you guys have a good day and peace.